What is up, my jammers or my cool squad? It is your girl, Kayleecool here, and welcome back to another brand new Kayleecool's tutorial video.
Beautiful for a moment, we were roses.
So today, guys, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can tell, I am on Animal Jam this time, and basically, I'm going to be doing a little video on 5 tips you can use for making AJMVs on YouTube. So if you don't know what an AJMV is, which I'm sure most of you guys do, because like what the heck, but if you don't know what an AJMV is, it stands for an Animal Jam music video. So basically a lot of people do have problems with making Animal Jam music videos, and I'm very experienced with them because I love making them. I make them like all the time because I'm a music fanatic. And so I want to give you guys a couple tips on how to make them look good and just make it all blend together well. So we're gonna go ahead and get right on into the first tip, guys. Alrighty, guys, so my first tip for you guys is always make sure that your video is HD. So if you haven't already, go ahead, basically, if it doesn't really matter what kind of editor you have. I use Camtasia Studio 9, but basically go ahead, go to project settings, and like, I'm sorry if you don't have Camtasia Studio, it should work on pretty much anything. Go to project settings and make sure your settings on whatever editor you have are 1920 by 1080. You can do that, or you can do 1280 by 720, which is also HD. It's less HD than this one is, but always make sure that it is 920 by 1080 or 1280 by 720, because those are the HD settings. So that's what you have to do to, you know, make it HD. So always make sure it's HD, especially for AJMVs, because AJMVs need to look their best. They have to be HD, so always make sure that it's an HD footage. The second tip is always make sure that you don't use a ton of green screening. So this is just an example, okay? This was what I did myself, okay? I did no lyrics for this AJMV. All I did was just green screens, okay? You need to make sure that you don't use a ton of green screens and things like that, because it will ruin it. Because if all you're doing is green screening, it's kind of hard to make it look good. You need to make sure that you're somewhat experienced with green screening too. I recently just started getting into it again, because before I didn't do it that much because it didn't look very good. And now I've been starting to do it a bit more now and kind of getting the hang of it and just trying to make sure that the whole video blends together with the Animal Jam aesthetic of it. So always make sure that it blends together. Don't do your whole video as green screens, because I know a lot of people who make AJMVs who do way too much green screening. So always make sure that you don't do a ton of green screening. You need to do some stuff on Animal Jam and some green screening if you want to, of course, because some people just do it on Animal Jam, but some people do green screening. Just don't do it a ton, okay? So just listen to me, please. The third thing is always make sure that you are using the lyrics right. Always make sure to look up a video or a like on Google. You can look up whatever song it is. You can just look it up. So like, for example, we'll go on Google really quick here. So just look up, like right here, you can look up, let's do, I don't know, let's do, Red by Taylor Swift. Red by Taylor Swift lyrics. Okay, so it'll come up right here. So, like, as you can tell, all the lyrics on here are probably better than doing it on a video, because some people might misspell it or something like that. So it's probably best to look them up on Google. So always make sure that you get the lyrics right, and always make sure you use lyrics, because as you can tell in my video that I just showed you, I didn't do any lyrics then, and I think most people usually know to do lyrics, but always make sure you do them. Always make sure you spell them right, because there are some people who don't spell them very right. So make sure you spell them right. Look up the lyrics on you know, Google or YouTube, and that will help you find the lyrics for it. The fourth tip is always make sure your video is not copyright, people. There are so many people who do AJMVs and they don't know that they're copyrighted. So the thing that because so many people are scared of getting copyrighted. I know so many people who are, and I'm just like, you don't have to worry about it, okay? So what you need to do is you need to go on YouTube, okay? You're gonna search up whatever song you want or anything like that. So for example, we'll do like There's Nothing Holding Me Back. Yeah, by Shawn Mendes. And we'll look that up. We'll do lyrics because that's what we want. Look at the lyrics. If there are lyrics by other people who have made these lyrics, that means that it is not copyright. You will get copyrighted for it on the video, but it'll just say we are going to play ads on this video because this is this own person's music and they'll get money for it, etc. But that's it. So if it's playing, like, for example, let me show you here after this stupid ad goes away. So as you can tell, it's obviously playing the real music. If it's playing a cover, that means it's not, that means that it is copyrighted. So make sure to check a couple of videos, at least 3 videos, and make sure that it has the actual song in it and not a cover to make sure that it's right. So look at the lyrics, that will help you find it. You know, if you even wanted to, you could get the music and you could just upload the music, and then you could check on the video and see if it is. But that's what I do to check and make sure that it's not copyrighted. I just go on here on YouTube, look at the song I want to do for an AJMV, and I just look at the lyrics and check and make sure that it's not copyright. It will show that it's copyrighted on your video. It'll say this includes copyrighted content, but it's not actually copyrighted where they actually mute the video and things like that if they have lyrics on YouTube for it and stuff. So always make sure to look up the lyrics because that will help you find out that it's not copyrighted. Alright guys, so the last tip, the 5th tip is please do not, if there is a song you like and it's like, you know, it's copyrighted, do not do the Minnie Mouse voice thing, okay? Please just don't do it. It sounds horrible. No one wants to listen to a Minnie Mouse voice music video. At least I don't, because I personally think that it sounds bad. I mean, if you want to do it, you can. Basically, people will speed it up so it doesn't actually sound like the singer just to not get copyrighted for it. And don't do that, okay? Just look up the lyrics for the video, make sure that it's not copyrighted, because it's horrible. It sounds horrible because, like, it's just like this Minnie Mouse voice. It sounds horrible. Like, it's all squeaky and everything. Just don't do it because it will sound really bad. So just don't make it squeaky. Don't do the squeaky sound thing. It sounds bad. If you guys will look up AJMVs, you'll see what I'm talking about. People will speed it up and it doesn't sound good, so just don't do that, guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoy. Those are just little 5 tips you guys can use for AJMVs and stuff. I know it's not super exciting or anything, but I thought this would be kind of a cool idea because I know a lot of people love making AJMVs. I do. And I thought I'd give you some tips for them. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this helped you. If you guys want to let me know down below in the comments what you guys would like to see for my next tutorial video, that would help me a lot because I do need some references because I'm kind of running out of ideas. So please let me know down below what you'd like to learn about or things like that because I know quite a bit. And yeah, guys, so thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys, and God bless your day.